We now come to the third of the 18 Birchat HaShachar, the bracha of Matir Asurim. As we shall see at the end of this panel, this bracha poses the greatest of difficulties. But first, the translation. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam. We acknowledge HaKadosh Baruch Hu that He is a Matir Asurim. Matir, with the shorish of Nun, Taf, Resh, to unfasten, to loosen, to release, to set free, and also to permit, as in something that is mutar. In this context, to release and to set free would appear to be the most appropriate. The flip side of the Nun Taf Resh Shoresh is Aleph Samach Resh. Asurim as a noun is linked to the verb format to tie, to bind, or to harness, to imprison or to chain, and with respect to mitzvot, they reflect actions that are prohibited according to Torah law. Putting the two phrases together, God is Matir Asurim. He releases that which is chained or imprisoned. The Chabad Siddur, who releases the bound, which leaves open to the reader reciting this bracha what specifically is referred to when we say HaKadosh Baruch Hu releases that which is bound. The Koren Siddur is more specific. Asurim are captives. The bracha is that God sets free those who are captives. Before looking into what specifically the bracha is acknowledging, let me first look at the source for the obligation to recite this bracha. As noted, that source is found in Masechet Brachot, Daf Samach Amud Bet, in a section that cycles through all of the Birchat HaShachar that have been incorporated into the Siddur. The Gemara states, Ki taritz veyetiv lema baruch matir asurim, for which the Koran translation is, upon sitting up straight, one should recite the bracha Baruch atah Hashem, who sets captives free, which raises a number of difficulties, three of which are presented here. One, who are these asurim, these captives, and why were they imprisoned, and by what right does HaKadosh Baruch Hu arrange for these captives to be released? According to the Gemara, this bracha of Matir Asurim is recited ki taritz v'yativ, upon sitting up straight. One question one can ask is the connection between sitting up straight upon one's bed with the wording of the bracha that God releases captives. And thirdly, what connection is there between Matir Asurim and the tefillot that one is reciting, which, according to the Gemara, only when one experiences personally the content of the bracha, such as Poyekeach Ivrim, is recited as one opens one's eyes in the morning. Malbish Arumim, when one is about to dress oneself, and so on and so forth. So one can ask why that when a decision was made to move the brachot recorded in the Gemara into the Bet Knesset, why did the authors of the Siddur include the Matir Asurim bracha, where, as we have noted, there seems to be little connection between the individual, or even the Kehillah, to the release of prisoners, and furthermore that God is the one who facilitates this release.